Hi and welcome to On the Record, your playbook for tapping India. Today we will look at how you can go about if you want to issue stock options to your EoR employees, your employer of record employees. They could be anywhere in the world. We will have a special emphasis on EoR employees in India, and we'll talk a little more detail about that as well. The first and foremost condition that you should be looking before promising stock options to your employees is whether your home country allows to issue stock options or not. You should check for something called stock options are allowed to be issued to consultants, advisors or contractors. If that is not allowed, you would not be able to offer stock options to your employees. Now US allows that, same does a lot of other developed countries, but it is good to check before promising any stock options to any of the EoR employees. Now after you have checked this, let's take an example of US. So there are only bunch of stock options that you can give to EoR employees, not all kind of stock options. The most popular is NSOs or non-qualified stock options. Before awarding again, you should also look at devising a global equity compensation plan, which should be same across the globe. It should not have differentiated policy structure if you want it to be more legit, transparent and more equitable for all your employees across the globe. So let's look at what are the options that you would be able to offer it to EoR employees. So first is NSOs, which is non-qualified stock options. This is typically like any other stock options where you would be able to give them at a fair market value on the date of grant. Whenever the employee choose to exercise them, at that time whatever is the difference in fair market value will come as a spread and would be taxed as normal income. So the employee would end up paying income tax for that spread, and when they sell that stocks, they would be paying a capital gains on it. Again, depending on the country, for example in India, if you sell it after a certain time, you will be eligible to pay a long-term capital gain, or if you sell it before that, then you would be paying a short-term capital gains on it. The next type is RSUs or restricted stock units. These are generally offered free of cost, and that's why it's not popular, because as soon as they vest, there is no exercise applicable, and since startups there is no visibility of how soon you would be able to sell them, the employees don't prefer RSUs. This is typically designed by larger entities and listed entities where there is a foreseeable exit option available as soon as they are vested. The tax treatment remains the same. As soon as vesting, whatever is the fair market value on the date of vesting becomes your income, and when you sell it, you end up paying a capital gains. Now comes SAR, stock appreciation rights. These are majorly designed for cash payouts. So you can give SAR to the EoR employees. Whenever they exercise it, whatever is the stock appreciation, you end up paying a cash equivalent of it, and that amount is considered as income tax. And since there is no stocks involved, the employee end up paying an income tax on it. Instead of cash payout, the employee may have the option of buying stocks for that amount. So if that happens, then yes, again the employee would end up paying income tax on the gain, and when they sell the stock, then they would end up paying a capital gain. Now there comes phantom stocks. Phantom stocks are something similar to SAR. It's just that you don't get only the appreciation value as the income. The whole value of the stock becomes your income. So for example, you got 1000 phantom stocks. On the date of exercise, if the value was $15 and at the date of grant if it was $5, your income would be $15,000 and not $10,000. Again, some companies support paying out in stocks, but this product is again designed majorly for cash payout. So $15,000 becomes your income and you end up paying a tax on it, and if there is no stock, there is no more capital gain. But if you get it in stock, whenever you sell, you end up paying a capital gains on it. Now before you again commit to your EoR employees, you should work closely with your EoR partner who would be able to support various tax and other compliance formalities in the home country of the employee. And most of the EoR companies, they do claim that they do support ESOP, but they don't really extend help in doing all the compliances around it. So you should work with a vendor who can actually help you to support. We at Rapid does it. We work closely with our clients, and whatever kind of stock options they end up doing, we help them and the employees to comply with all the legalities and requirements in India. So what are some good things that you should look at? So after having ascertained your partner supports all the compliance and requirements, then you should be confident that you are ready to issue the grant letters. So go ahead and issue the grant letters to your employees. Keep your EoR partner in the loop so that they are aware what is going on. You are the only one who would be keeping a track of when the vesting is happening or when there is an exercise happening. Make sure to inform your EoR partner or loop them in whenever there is an exercise option. And in case if you have given an options where there is a cash payout which is happening, then you should make sure to route that cash payment only through the EoR partner. If you do that, then the EoR partner would take care of all the withholding taxes required and making it really a seamless experience for the employees. And in case if the employees are exercising options as stocks, then your EoR partner should help them with complying other formalities. So for example, in India, the FEMA compliances kicks in. So we work and help the employees to complete all those FEMA compliances seamlessly and also help them to pay taxes for whatever amount of stocks they have got. So to make it a very, very seamless experience. So the role of your partner is really crucial if you plan to issue stock options to your EoR employees. That's it in this. I hope you are now clear. It is doable. You can give stock compensation to your EoR employees. For that, you really don't have to have your own subsidiary. Whatever you would be able to achieve with a subsidiary for stock options can also be done through a right EoR partner. And I hope this helps you to expand globally and especially to India. Thank you so much and take care.